The benefits of staying centered. Get more consistent in your golf. What I call natural speed. The more you do, the better you're going to get. Not for your friends, not for Rory, not for me, for you. And allow that club to drop down into the slot. Get a little bit more distance as well. I'm going to tell you the importance of staying centered. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video on the channel. Thank you very much for joining me. My name is Warren Bennett. We've got Trev down there. You might be able to see it on the drone shot actually. He's absolutely flaked out. And as you can see from the title, the benefits of staying centered. There's far too many golfers I've seen and played with that have too much movement. If you've got too much movement, you've got too much inconsistency. So if you want to be a little bit more consistent, improve your strike, get a little bit more distance as well, and more importantly, get more consistent in your golf. So I don't think we need to worry about weather, and I don't think we need to worry about Trev mooching around too much as well. So I'm going to get the back camera set up. I'm going to tell you the importance of staying centered. Staying centered, it's so important. Like I said in the intro, too many golfers move around. If you've got too many body parts moving around, it's too hard to time, and more importantly, you're going to lose what I call natural speed. It's like an internal gyroscope we've all got, if I can say it. So if you're moving around too much with your body, your arm and your swing and your release isn't going to work as well, and it's too difficult. I'm going to talk you through how to stay centered but move your weight correctly, and I call it an internal weight shift. One exercise you can do, get the butt of the club into your belly, down to the steel, and we're just going to go first half. We're going to keep the head over the ball. You can see with the lines probably going up my left ear. We're going to keep there, going to stay there, and we're going to twist. We're going to keep the butt of the club into our belly. We're going to keep that structure the same. So you can see I've probably got 70% of my weight into my right side, not by leaning over there, just by turning and twisting. I've now got 70%, quite a lot of weight into my right pocket there. Hands are just going along. They haven't moved, they haven't come away from me, and the club head's still outside my hands, as you can see there. Everything's pretty much stayed the same. I haven't moved anything. Phase 2, just for fast tracking with the video, the hinging starts. The majority of this twisting or coiling, I call it, happens in the first half of the backswing. That sets you up now to hinge it and just slow and a small continuation of that twisting of your coil. So I'm not asking you to stay completely stationary, obviously that's going to be wrong. There's a slight movement, it's a natural movement, because if I'm twisting, obviously everything's connected to my neck and my head is there as well. So it's going to move over, so a slight bit of my cap is going to be moving over to where that green dot is. How little twist I do in the second half, just by how much my pockets don't move, and my left knee, you can see just a tiny bit, isn't it? Let's try and flow that up now. Beautiful. There we go. So at the top of my backswing, I can near enough lift my left leg off the ground, but it doesn't look it, does it? Because I'm over the ball. So it's the same with the driver. Obviously it's not the right tee height, but because it's off my left shoe more, naturally my head's going to be more behind the ball, and then you keep everything the same with the driver. You don't move, you don't have to now sway off the ball because it's a driver. Is it the same with the driver? Yes it is, just obviously your posture's a little bit different as well. Twist, hinge, there we go. So it's an internal twisting here. That's what creates that power and that internal weight shift as well. More importantly, you don't have to be moving around for it, so you can stay pretty stationary over the ball. Now, more importantly, you're setting yourself up. You can see with the line there, I don't have to do a lot to get this side of the ball, which you need to encourage your hands to stay this side of the ball. And if your hands are this side of the ball into impact, then you've got that natural ball turf which you need with an iron. So the difficult thing about golf is where you start and where you hit the ball are two different places. So you can see there I've got a majority of my body this side, target side of the ball, but you don't do it by swaying and leaning that way. So you can see with the slow motion swing how centered I am, but I worked on that when I was young. Stay over the top of the ball, don't be moving around. Oh, that was a bit better. Blend that up now, hinge up. And there's your backswing. If you can get your backswing right, you are 70% there. And then from here, there's a bit of weight shifting, head stays where it is, and allow that club to drop down into the slot. Oh, feels a bit stiff this morning, but I'll take it. So staying centered is so important to allow the ball just to get in the way. But if you're in the position where a majority of that golf ball is going to be in the way of the club head, then you've got a little bit more consistency. And staying centered over the ball in the backswing is one of those, because then you have less work to do in the downswing. That was a nice ball turf for me. Okay everyone, so thanks very much for joining me for another one. And the golf swing's a little bit of a puzzle. We're just trying to blend all these body parts together. I call it a juggle, but repetition is the mother of skill. Being able to do some reps, and this exercise and this little drill is really good for that, because when you go on the golf course you don't really want to be thinking about body parts too much anyway. You can have a little feeling here and there, but I'm an advocate of the more repetitions you do, the more of a feeling you get out of it. You might feel after a while when you do a few of these, oh, I can really feel my left leg moving in, and that's the feeling you take out onto the golf course. Or I can really feel kind of a coil in my belly button into my right pocket. Repetition exercises are great because you can get feelings from there. And just want to say thank you to everyone who's supporting the channel. We're only a small little channel, aren't we? But we're growing in subscribers, and more importantly, the comments I'm getting about how much I'm helping people, because it comes from a bit of frustration. If you've seen that was it the last video of the February series? I've got some empathy with the golfers. Obviously I played, if you're a club golfer, played at a little bit of a higher level in terms of European Tour, but it's still the same. Rory's still the same. He's still feeling the same frustrations as me and you, just at a slightly different level, but the frustrations are still the same. He wants the control on the golf ball. He wants to know why and how to fix it. Obviously at his level, he needs to fix it pretty quickly, like we all do a little bit as well. But I'm here, hopefully, if I get back to the story, I'm here to help you to understand why that golf ball does what it does. It's the best teacher in the world, that golf ball, but you need to know why it does what it does for you. Not for your friends, not for Rory, not for me, for you. And this is why the channel's here. Find the one thing that cures four, because you can find the one thing, then the other stuff takes care of itself. You don't have to work on those four things, and that's the secret. The more you do, the better you're going to get. And that's really important, because if you do a lot of exercises and you spend a bit of time out here, you want to do it correctly and you want to see some results as well. That's the main thing. Okay everyone, so as you might have seen from Friday's video, or any announcements you might have seen on social media, I've now got a Patreon page. I know I had YouTube membership, but now I've got a bit of Patreon, because it's going to give you a little bit more of an insight. It's going to give you Patreon only videos, plus there's a tier where I can give you one-to-one lessons. So if that's anything of interest, obviously it's going to support me, and it's really going to help me to branch the academy and the channel. That will go a long way to help me do that, and play some golf courses around the UK and do some instruction around the UK, obviously, as well as coming here to the middle range at Chestfield. Okay everyone, so for myself and Trev, he's taken himself off for a little wander, and now he knows it's the end of the video, and he's lost his tennis ball somewhere, so he can't kick it this time. We'll see you next time. We'll see you next time. So hopefully it's as sunny where you are as it is here at Chestfield, and we'll see you next time. Have a great golfing day, have a great golfing week, and we'll see you next time. So for myself and Trev, cheerio. What have you done with the ball? Can't kick a golf ball.